Hey all lizards, welcome back to the Long War. We finally managed to get back to the position we mostly were in before the flamethrower broke the world yet again. This guy is panicked. This guy is panicked. This guy is not panicked, which means he is prime candidate for getting a little bit of limelight close range lovin'. Unfortunately, said lovin' will have to wait because we can't get a flank. That's not good. Luckily, we did work to disorient the bastards. That makes our lives a little easier. We still do have a flank with Weird Tree on that fellow. We can drop him, but again, with the panic, I'm not too worried. The 44 on that guy is really the most frustrating thing. The fact that we can't get limelight in position is a little bit of an irritation. This guy should be dying, and he's not, and this irritates me. But, you know, on the upshot, we can at least do some damage to the guy. Close range shotgun is close range shotgun. I can take a Muton Elite shot to the face. Yes, doggy, I'm getting there. If we could take a shotgun to the face on this guy, it'll still do a lot of good work. Now, yeah, you'll be flanked by whom? By nearly... No, nothing that's too dangerous on you at the moment. Let's see. You see that one, which is not flanking you. That one, which is panicked. That one, which is panicked. This one, which can't flank you from there unless he moves over. That guy who's not flanking you. Okay, so this is not the worst position for limelight. Just take 2 shots at this thing. 81 is a little dangerous. What I'd prefer, actually, is to get a hollow up here. So as much as I want to kill something with Chong, I'm going to need to use some hollow. If we get lucky and hit the 11%, let's burn a little bit of ammo for that. Yeah, didn't expect it, but I didn't want to, in case I actually hit that shot, I didn't want to use the pistol. Any little bit of damage helps right now. Oh, you have a shot on something. Oh, nice. You have a shot on that flank. That's glorious. Finally, something useful came of this. All right, Kazak, can you drop that guy in the back? This would be nice. 10 damage. She has a high chance to crit on this. 12 on the dot. No crit, but the damage was sufficient. Thank God for alloy jacketed rounds. And this is, you know, making it seem more and more likely that we really need to get plasma-based sniper weapons. But we're getting there. We already have one in construction, so it should be fine. Let's start doing the dirty. 11 damage. I like this a lot. Please clean this bastard up. I would adore you for this. Yeah.
He's down.
He is down. He is dead as disco. And now, again, rockets are still my issue. I can't get a decent rocket from any position out here, which is frustrating. I may want to get the Rocketeer out here, honestly, at this rate. It'll be safer.
Order confirmed.
And I use that term very loosely to be able to get stuff moving. He's still panicked. He should be panicked for another turn. Then our mech will be able to start doing some work on this. They're not happy, obviously.
Hostiles are pulling back.
And he can't hit our mech worth a damn, so that's all good for me. I don't expect this 30% to hit. Yep, that's okay. Just to keep their heads down, basically. We can punch this fella to death if need be. You're still dangerous. I don't like you very much. But Reaper's going to have to go in on him. I figured he'd go after Limelight. I mean, she's the obvious target. But, again, that's what the Titan armor's for. She took 11, and she still has a bunch of armor left, so that's okay. We're going to have to get this guy out of here, though. Are you as dangerous as you look? Are you a special kind of... crazy? Let's see. Not you, not you. That one. What are you? You're a Muton Elite. Heat warheads. Okay, but not heat ammo. So, again, 1 heat warhead shot is more than enough for Zyther or Reaper. I'm gonna get this right one day. For Reaper to handle. God damn. Alright. Well, we have a rocket possibly here. We can clean this up. Let's clean this up. 89. That works for me. Oh, 10 out of 10.
Target
Beautiful
disabled.
technique. Into the fire. A little half twist, the back flip, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Kaze, what do you have? 44. Yeah, you need to steady that weapon up before it becomes useful to us. We only had a good sniper nest, but we don't, so we can't. We could try for a cap here, honestly. We could try for a heavy weapons capture, and that would be worth the price of admission. Again, they're giving us Muton Elites, so I feel like it behooves me to start trying to capture these things. It's putting our NG at risk a little bit, because she is crittable. However, it would very much be worth my while to get that kill. Let me just read real quickly close encounters to make sure I don't screw this up. First standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cause an action. It's the first standard shot does not be the first action of your turn, which is the idea. So we're going to get up here, we're going to shoot this dude in the face, we're going to get him down to capture range. If we don't kill him, then we're going to kill him with somebody else, probably with some grenades. Oh no, we don't have grenades. Can we get it from Trong? Trong can't kill him either. Okay, so he may be a problem. I thought Trong would be able to get the flank. Chong's movement is really poor. Probably one of the reasons I'm thinking of chopping him to another Pathfinder sooner rather than later. Again, this may seem a little like reckless of me just going in for a capture, but I have to take these when I can get them. And heavy weapons are like gold. And if we can get some serious heavy weapons, like a mech heavy weapon that's plasma based, it would be sexy. So we have no Overwatches to worry about. This is a one-punch man knockout with Zyther. So Zyther Reaper with Reaper. I use Zyther so much on the mission or new mechs, I swear. My head is not in the right place. Let's go here with Limelight, because I don't think this is a free shot right now. Let's get right there and shoot him, and then we'll try to zap him, thanks to Ray's aid and expertise. We may just kill this thing outright, which I'm not too sad about if we do. We killed it. It's good. It's fine. Alright, that's okay. I'm alright with not doing the capture. It's safer that way. And Limelight, get yourself back in the truck. Get back in the truck! Because you just got shot in the face.
On my way.
I want you not to get shot in the face anymore. Face shooting should be at a minimum. Okay, now, Reaper's gonna go all in, basically. He is a mech. He is a tanky, angry man. And he's gonna be able to wreck this dude in the face. Oh, the mutant lead doesn't see him. Perfect. Kinetic strike. Wow, that's a big kinetic strike icon. Can we KSM this? 16 damage. Don't mind if I do.
Moving in for the kill.
Hey, man. Right off the dam. That was amazing. Reaper! Doing good work. Doing good work. Okay, good. I like this. I like this very much. Now, let's get up to... Is this car on fire? It may be a little on fire. It may be a little explosive.
Moving to
Let's get Weird Tree up here. Alright, that was nice backflip with a half twist off the dam. I'm pretty happy about that. That car's always on fire. It's perennially on fire, so I can drop Ash up here quickly to support. Yeah, he's back there. I know he's back there. You don't gotta tell me that twice. Let's go here with our engineer. I do want to try for the capture at some point. It would be nice. We can get Ray. How far can Ray move? Ray's got some good movement, but not far enough.
Yes, sir.
I want him to be able to get up and command if we try for a capture. That thing runs up on us. Hey, dude. Oh, did you walk right in front of my mech? Wow, he just PB-s'd my mech. Hey, dude. What's up? This may have been a bad life choice for you. I know you're a badass and all, but like that may have been a really bad life choice for you. I have 2 more rounds that'll tell you to stick it where the sun don't shine, so we may be able to try for a capture here. We can try for capture. We have a guaranteed kill on this. Basically, we have a pulse lance shot. No, it's not guaranteed, actually. Actually, it's not guaranteed. Funny, because we don't have another round. Interesting. So I may be able to flamethrow after this and watch the world break again. Kaze, let's see. Do you have eyes on this? There's no angle wherein she has eyes on this, is there?
Already there.
Yeah. Pretty much nothing doing. We can try for the cap, though. How about Ash? Can you get a flank on this thing? Oh, Ash can get it close to this thing. So there's an execution right here with rapid fire. Fine. Let me take the shot, then. And if this crits, it's dead. If not, we can try for a capture. It's dead. Well, now we're critting, I guess, when you don't want to do damage. That's alright.
Excellent work.
Alright.
Objectives complete.
Whew, boy. I'll tell you what. 16 aliens of that caliber using a B- squad. I'm glad everyone's alive. I'm just very, very glad everyone's alive. Donna Russell's going to be out for like 2 months at this point, which is not awesome. Let's see, 20. Oh, no, really? Oh, she's low rank, I guess. Low ranks don't take that much damage time. All right, well, we're going to keep her in standard Rocketeer guise. At least heat warheads will be a help. Luckily, she's alive, and she was 1 hit point from dying, so that's no fun. 138 credits.
Remember, we will be watching.
You're always watching, you creepy bastard. So let's go to build by items and make sure we have our hangar stuff going up. properly are boosters. I don't think we used any on that last takedown. No, we still need a boost. Okay. I thought I did this already. Did I really not submit a boost? Or are we already building that? That's 3 days. 4 days. Oh no, I already did this. Never mind. I already have a boost in process. Let me get rid of that last one then. There's no point for it. Get rid of you. Delete that order. Because we have a boost already working in 3 days' time. Perfect. Okay. So the next thing, even though this is not in order, there's a laser cannon in a day, which we need to equip in our hangar. And the Nova gun's finally coming up. Okay, so we got a couple days. And we have about 12 days or 11 days till we go on that next base raid, which means we need to launch a satellite 8 days from now. So on the 15th of April, we will launch our SATI. Alright, sounds like a plan. How's our research coming along? Yeah, Mobile Combat Exo still got a little time. The Psi Labs are full of people. Okay, make sure I'm not wasting anything unnecessary, any like clock cycles. We could probably sell a couple things to get another piece of Titan rolling up. I think that wouldn't be a bad investment. I just want everyone to load it out in Titan so we can start moving into Archangel soon. Yeah, I think that may be a good investment actually. Let's go in on that. And we got a couple new corpses there that we can sell, and that'll probably make up the difference. We need basically 100 more credits out of this. We got some Muton Elite corpses, like these sell for 10. That's already 40 right there. And then between the Mechtoid cores, we got a couple there. That's 66. We can sell Seeker Wreck down to 70. You need to hit up 30 more credits. Where would we get 30 credits from? Because I'm thinking like useful weapons. They're all still somewhat useful. Shatter Ray less so now, I think. We can sell the Shatter Ray, I guess. We don't need this anymore because the base defense doesn't equip it. And we have the Gauss Stutter Gun and the Storm Gun, so this we don't need anymore. The Heater will still keep as the backup until we start getting the Compact Plasma. So now we need about 18 more credits, and let's go... We're gonna get the space bucks from...
help shifting that equipment around.
Shh, Bradford.
Get some people down there ASAP.
Bradford, the adults are talking. Alright, and let's get... I don't want to sell my captives. I mean, they're not asking for them, but you never know. I'm gonna sell like 3 of them. They'll be like, oh, about those sectoids you had last month. Damn it. Not selling those because they're used for battle computers. Don't want to sell that. Don't want to sell the ethereal corpses. I don't think they're used for anything, actually. But they do give you good stuff when Council of Nations request them. I'm going to hang on to those. Zerker corpses, they tend to come in on requests. I think the Mutons are not useful for anything, so why don't we just go like that. Line it up with Muton corpses. Perfect. Alright, 101. So let's go then to engineering and buy ourselves another suit of Titan armor. More the better. It is more better. Good. Yes? Excellent. So down to 4 credits. I'm used to being broke. Okay. Laser cannon's coming up, like I said, and we do have our hangar already. Yeah, another one's coming in. You're going to be renamed and re-equipped as soon as that laser cannon gets done, so let's scan.
Contact detected.
Small scout in India. So just a scout. This is going to be an easy takedown. We could keep Panzer up here to give him a kill. This is about as easy as it's going to come. It is a scout. And we have 7... Okay, so I would say, why the hell is the rest of my Air Force? It's coming up in a matter of a couple days, so that's fine. Let's take the laser cannon out and knock him down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I really want to see this thing end. Scouty Scout, don't run away from me. Oh, it's so hard to get that.
Engaging both.
He's just so large.
Nearing strike range.
Come on, buddy. You can do better than that. There we go. Took some... That was a nasty crit, actually. But we got funding from the council, so that's nice. 104. Not bad, so we're not broke anymore. This is good. And at this point, I really like the credits option. We got the laser cannon, so we're going to sign new projects, but we're not. We're going to go into our hangar, and we're going to rename this one. Rename, please. Wildcat Spain. And we're going to edit the loadout. Let's get the laser cannon up on you. So we can cover the African continent. We're going to start being able to cover the African continent in 3 days. We have basic units here, but we're going to shift them around a little bit, and we should be fine. Luckily, North America is almost back to full, so we'll probably be able to shift maybe Major Pasha down and support Africa a little bit. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Our hangar, I mean, it's getting pushed hard, but that's the whole point of the plasma weaponry. Let's keep looking. Psi Labs. And Durand failed. Well, she's getting right back in there because her only function is basically to be an awesome Psi operative. So, where's Durand? Work harder. We're gonna give you. We were gonna give you PK strike, right? Not TK field. Yeah, PK strike. Because you already have distortion. PK strike. Do it. Alright, well, no luck on that so far. Now our gunners have a new weapon. Plasma Nova Gun. That is gorgeous. Carry on. We got the massive workshop rebates on materials, which is exactly why I'd rather just be shooting down the UFOs completely. We got the booster done. Good. Muton corpses for engineers. Sure. Don't need muton corpses for anything else. And another site training. Success! Finally, we have a success. Our last two have been failures. I'm glad that this one's finally good. So Saeed Tariq is now officially more awesome psychically. So who can we plug in now? I know some people have been waiting for a little while. Wolf especially. Are we close to the base raid? It would be a good time to get Wolf into there. 11th April. On the 15th, 3 days, 18th. So that'll be just in time for Wolf. Let's get him in there. Maybe get him level 2 psychic. Unless there's someone else I want to. I may do it on Wolf, but he's not critical for that. His role is to shoot things necessary to mind meld and merge and destroy things. Because I'd rather have her getting up in ranks than psychic power, honestly, the same way. The snipers are kind of backups in that respect. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much everyone's either fatigued out still. Dane's in 5 hours. We can try to get Dane in there again. I mean, I want Dane back, and maybe at that rank as Durand. Okay, stop scanning, damn it. That was too much. It's alright. We'll try to get Dane in there as well. Dane, I need you in there, buddy. Get that psychic ability, please, because you're killing me. PK strike or defense? It's going to be defense, I think, 'cause he has panic. Rather not defense. It's going to be PK strike to clear stuff up, especially when you put him in machine gun mode. Alright, it's PK. And try that out for size. And this middle of the month is nice and slow so far. It's giving us the flexibility. How is our hangar? Do we have another? We have another African interceptor ready. Our last laser cannon's coming up. So do we shift a commander down to Africa? I mean, nothing has happened in Africa yet. And we have a bunch of interceptors. Let's just keep them there for now. Maybe shift Kern. We'll see if South America gets pushed. If it gets pushed, then we'll shift some from North America to South America. That's fine. I think I'm just going to keep things going as they are. Laser cannon is done, so we're going to assign new projects in order to be able to get to the hangar quickly.
Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Skids Deschamps. And we're going to give a laser cannon there. So now we have basically an air wing in Africa that'll be almost ready to defend it. And good. Asia's coming up. 13 hours, we'll have Commander Salsa back up. In our first sniper weapons coming up in 2 days. The first plasma sniper is going to be nice. Backup Titans are coming online. And 3 days, we're going to launch the satellite over the next country in Africa to see if we can get it back. It'll be glorious. 26 Illyrium for an engineer. Done. We have enough Illyrium right now. We're doing really good on it, actually.
Contact detected.
Nap of the Earth Abductor. This could be another large landing. It could be harvesting here. Or it could be an abduction mission. Let's take a look with... Captain Joker's the least veteran, so let's bring him up. And we're going to pull him out very, very quickly. Yeah, let's see. It could be an abduction mission. I wouldn't be surprised. But it could be another large landing.
We're in pursuit.
Let's see.
No
Alright,
joy here.
Yeah, it's okay. Standard abductor. Could be something. Let's see what he does. Abduction site.
Commander,
Right.
we're tracking
Heavy
several
abduction.
reported abductions via the
Sydney.
hologlobe. I've got the
All right.
coordinates locked in.
Single large structure. This could be a lot of things. This could be the metro line. This could be... No, that's waterfront, so it can't be that one. It could be the metro line. It could be another large building map like one of the stores / garages. See what it is. I don't know. That one doesn't really give us a lot of description. But we have pretty much everyone out of fatigue right now, so we can staff this effectively however we want, save a couple down here. And the MEP's coming out in 7 hours. 7 hours? Oh, alright. Well, do we have a Rocketeer that we can take? We got J-Ray. And if he fatigues out, the mission is still a couple days away. So we could do that. We can also take MEP on the base. But he didn't have the, you know, fancy psychic scope. So maybe not. Anyway, how are we going to staff this? It's a heavy one. It's not swarming, so we're probably looking at slightly less of a brutal enemy complement. But it's not a guarantee. It's usually number of packs, obviously, so bear that in mind. Can we double mech this safely? I think we can double mech this pretty well now that all our mechs are effectively out. Yeah, so even if we have a rough mission coming up, we can still double mech it. We have our Pathfinder already at Master Sergeant, so we're going to take our Guardian out. And then... Oh, is our Junior Valkyrie already out of there? Our Gargoyle, I guess, would be a good name for it. What the hell? I feel like we had to rename the class. Valkyrie is a little bit too fancy for Reaper, but let's put the Reaper Zyther combo out in the field again. That worked pretty well last time. The Archer, we have 2 Archers still. Do I want to take an Archer? It's just a light abduction. I mean, light abduction, heavy abduction. Yeah, I think we'll be okay on explosives. And I'm gonna take J-Ray out. So you know what? That's fine. Let's do the same thing. Let's get our younger mechs up there. So Tech Sergeant, Reaper, and Gunnery Sergeant Zyther are going out there, doing the work, sharing the load. And then we're gonna keep getting our younger folks out for some experience. Let's get Kazet out there. Let's get... Oh, we need a Rocketeer, so we're gonna take J-Ray, even though he's already pretty veteran. I mean, he's a Tech Sergeant already, my god. Well, so is everyone, technically. I'm calling these younger folks. They're already Gunnery and Tech Sergeants, so Let's go there. Let's go to... Who goes to Scout School next? Let's see. You can take Spike out again to push her up to Gunnery Sergeant. She'd be very close to a promotion at this point, so Spike wouldn't be bad to have out. But I also want to get Weird Tree up in the ranks, mainly because this guy is going to be our another Pathfinder. And I love me my Pathfinders, so I think Weird Tree wouldn't be a bad option. And he's moving up toward Hit and Run, aren't you? Yeah, your next promotion is Hit and Run. That's when they become actually really, really, really useful. Then Sprinter. Yeah, so let's get him up a little more. So we'll have a couple younger folks. And we're still looking at what? We're looking at Gunner. We're looking at... We have a medic, basically. So we're looking at Gunner and Engineer support and an Assault of some variety. Plenty of Master Sergeants we probably aren't going to take out at the moment. I think Limelight worked well last time. I want to bring her up. I would take Rat Dog, except that this mission could be a little rougher. If it was a small scout shoot down, I'd take Rat Dog or something. But this one, if it's close range, I want to be able to depend on folks to kill stuff. But you know what? If we're not going to take him out on this mission, what are we going to take him out? He does have a reflex rifle. It's much more dangerous that way. Let's take Rat Dog out. Why not? We'll take these a little lighter on the veterancy complement. Do we have an officer yet? We don't have a new officer yet. So I may need to promote someone to an officer soon, unless we have a slot that I want to take. Let's see. Oh, we have a medic already. So yeah, looks like we may need to promote a new officer for this one. Yeah, okay, interesting. Alright, and then let's take a NG. We have a Healy medic. We need support. We don't have smoke grenades, basically. So let's do that. Let's take a smoke grenade engineer, so not Layla. Excellent needs to train psychic ability. We could take Diamond out again. She does have repair, and that might not be useful on a younger crew. Or that might be useful on a younger crew. Knight K9, are you... You are smoke spec as well, and you have repair. Okay, so let's take Knight K9 out then. We took, yeah, let's do that. Get Knight K9 out, and then... Gunner. Who's going to play Papa Bear to this? We take Morris out. Morris is almost a Master Sergeant, so I think that would... This mission would push her over the edge, so I think... That's perfect, actually. Let's take Morris out, get ourselves another Master Sergeant. Alright, very nice. And we need another officer in the Corps here. And we can't officer up mechs, unfortunately, even though you used to in vanilla. We can officer up Scout's too dangerous, Assault gets crit in the face, Engineers get shot at. So we can officer up Kazet, I suppose. We could have her doing the command runs. But that's not as useful to me, I think. Maybe a Gunner. But usually be suppressing. I'm trying to think of the concept of captures. Who would be a good officer? I mean, we have officers in sniper rounds. So I want to get the fatigue limit down. Let's oh no, we can't do it for Kazakh. She's already psychic. Because someone who's not going to be psychic is the issue. You're going to be chopped into a mech, so we can't do Word Tree. Oh, I might have to go without an officer for now. Yeah, we have to go without an officer for this mission. Alright, whatever. No problem. Load out. Zyther, let's go... Yeah, we're going to switch the mech loadouts for a second. We're going to load you out with the speedy mech. Speaking of the Valiant. Yep, and then we're gonna give Zaya the tanky one. Where are you? Defender, railgun, restorative mist, and proxy. Then we're gonna go carbide and core. Bingo. Alright, and Kaze, loadout with Gauss long range. Pretty much the exact same loadout, so you don't have to do anything new. Perfect. J-Ray. Now let's just make the items available real quick. Did I do this already? I don't remember. Let's do it this way just to be safe. Storm gun. Aegis. We're working on new Titan suits soon. Soon, young one, soon. We can go neural. Weird Tree is already kitted. Let's make sure we're set. Yep, he's already kitted, so this is going to be a much quicker loadout than we had. Rat Dog. Give me that. Give me... Oh, you get your hands on new reflex cannon. You got to be excited about that one, man. You know he's excited about that. You have run and gun and hit and run. Okay, so that's fine. You don't need a sidearm. Then we're going to go... Reaching? Or impact? Because we need the alien trophy to make him stop freaking out. That's critical. Chitin's going to be important to keep his health up. Do we do breaching ammo or do we do impact vest? Let's do impact vest. I need him to tank up a bit. His movement's going to be obviously shit, but until we chop him into something useful. Because we may be thinking of making a marauder out of Rat Dog here. Because he's getting up to Tech Sergeant, and I need to look at the marauder spec again as to when it's safe to chop him. So they have at least a bit of some survivability talents, but I think he's going to make a good marauder. He's not going to make a good psychic operative, and we don't have marauder yet, so you know what the hell. Titan armor here for obvious reasons. We have extra Titan armor, so let's do it. Mid-range gun, we have smoke and mirrors and smoke grenade baseline, so let's go double alien grenade. Set off the proxies we're going to have with a arc thrower to repair the mechs, and our gunner is going to rock out, I think, our movement is awful. Where's those? Where's those? Walker Servos? Urban environment implies probably we need to move more, but we have the Nova gun. We have gunner plasma. This is amazing. And this is cool thing. If you didn't know, the squad assault weapons, so not the machine gun variants, this one can be steadied. You can never otherwise steady SAW series weapons, but now you can with the plasma Nova gun. It's amazing. It's very, very useful. We're going to drop the Illuminator here because she doesn't have Executioner otherwise, and we're probably going to set up... I mean, her movement's going to be pretty bad, but I need tank. So setting up the kite in place. She'll be at 10. That's not awful. That's not awful. So we have the new reflex rifle. Now we're sitting under a lot of plasma weaponry. Just waiting on the reflex rifle, which is so close. I mean, I don't think we have it yet, do we? No, it's like a day away, if I remember correctly. I'm going to do this real quick before I jump out of the screen. Yeah, it's a day away. So we're getting there. It's going to be a little bit. All right, I think this kit looks good. Everyone's got what they need. They got what you need! And, yeah, all right, cool. Let's take the mission on. We got some youngins on this heavy abduction, but we got some plasma weapons, so that takes the edge off of these guys being youngins, I think. I think it does a fine job of that. Let's go. Onward, Sky Ranger! Mighty Sky Ranger. And the aircraft is back. And we're going to be able to launch that satellite as soon as the 15th rolls around. Down there in the land of Africa. And we'll get another country back.
Australia
this is a big building, yeah.
Requests for assistance.
Yep, so this is the auto shop.
That's our next drop
options.
site. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Of course it is, Bradford. Of course it is. So we'll have a stronger Rocketeer. We'll have a stronger everything on this mission, so it'll be a little easier to handle. And we still have... I heard... already. Did we suddenly kill a Mechtoid by landing on him? That was a pretty funny sound effect to hear there. Man.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Alright, what we got? Okay. So we are out in the open. Now we could try and take the building, but if we stay in this position, there's a very, very strong likelihood we're going to catch a pack coming this way and this way on us. So we're going to have to take a direction, and I'm going to sweep in this direction. There's a meld in this general direction, and while there are aliens, I think we can get in enough position to kind of mitigate that, the worst of it.
Affirmative.
J-Ray back here in this corner. And, you know, the aliens are basically, if we're looking directly, so if we look in a straight line from Chong, the aliens are there. And there, inside the building. So what I'm going to do is kind of sweep around this side. Yeah, I'm going to sweep behind this van and then try to engage from there. Probably the best move I've got, honestly. Chong is low profile, so if I don't have to push that out, I won't. Let's see. Would Rat Dog potentially trigger this? He should not trigger this from here.
On my way.
Okay, we're fine. We got a little bit of vision, but we're still okay. Kazette, lacking any kind of decent cover. We're going to have to put her on Overwatch, probably. Because the steady's not going to help us.
Heading to that location.
And we're going to shift around here until we get full cover and maybe can engage on better terms. Granted, we have 2 mechs, so that makes cover a little less precious for us. The Nova Gun, yeah. So Morris is definitely promoting this mission. I want her Nova Gun to do work. I'm so looking forward to seeing those massive gouts of plasma coming out. It's going to be glorious.
I'm on the move.
Alright, and let's see. I do think this is all part of one pack, just one straggler. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 aliens plus 5, or maybe 5 plus 6. Sometimes they stack. So we'll just kind of take this nice and simple for now. Yeah, we're going to keep the Overwatches rolling, so I want to be a little more careful with what maybe engage on us.
Position confirmed.
And Zyther and Reaper are going to be double teaming.
Use me for cover. I don't mind.
Whatever may come out. Lock that down.
Use me for cover. I don't mind.
And we're going to steady on J-Ray. We're going to Overwatch everyone else.
Roger.
And we're going to hear the scary stuff now. Din Men. We got an ethereal. Why do we have an ethereal? Okay, so we have an ethereal. That's new. Alright.
I'm on
Get
the
out here and
move.
take a peek.
Here they come.
Got it. Mutons. This was the pack. I'm fine with that. Mutons are not the scariest thing I could have gotten as my first pack of the
They
day.
got me flanked.
Who's flanked? Who's flanked? Rat Dog? Rat Dog is flanked? Rat Dog. You're not flanked. Yes, you are. You're not flanked. We could get a nice flank with Rat Dog here, though. That's nice. So how about you flank him in return and stop bitching? This could probably be a guaranteed kill on Rat Dog with a run and gun. So we're going to run him out there. He's going to have to move anyway. There's no better position for him to go. He's our frontliner, so let's get there.
Moving out.
Yeah, boy. We got 45, and we got 66. Ooh, really? 66? Damn, we got to improve that. Let's improve that with a hollow. Didn't expect that to hit, obviously. No biggie. Damn it. And now we're going to have 76. And he has hit and run, too, so he has 2 chances at the 76. Oh, no kill. Really? Well, you don't have hit and run? Oh, of course, we sprinted. Right. That was, don't mind me. That was just me being an idiot. Which happens a lot. Let's go here. We get a kill for Belchior. We need to get him a little closer, though. I want to drop more pain on this. Yeah, like that grenade may do what I want it to do. Well, 8 will kill that Muton, guaranteed. Didn't set the car on fire, but it cleared that guy's cover. This makes this a lot easier. Especially for our mechs to start getting in here and doing work. It's a weird engagement position, obviously. Kazeth, thankfully, is out of range of most of the evil here. We're going to drop her back here to be a little safer.
Moving to position.
We still have shot in just one guy. So we could try and clear that cover position, which may be necessary. I may want to drop a rocket. It seems excessive, but I need this cover to clear out a little. And if we drop that guy and prevent the flank from coming around, we'll be able to pin them against the right side of the map, and that'll make things a lot easier.
Going hot.
Go hot. Stay hot. Alright, so he's not happy. He's going to be very dead in a second and get Kaze another very, very needed kill. Because she needs to get up in rank, like I keep saying. Yeah, 87, man. Thanks to that minus 10 penalty for movement. At least she could fire after moving, so that's good. Okay, so Reaper has... Ah, yes. Let's shall. We also have the Plasma Nova Gun I want to test out. Let's see what that does. My guess is evaporate my foes, but I want to make sure. Let's go right there.
Я пошла.
Pashla. Well, you don't see those guys back there? Seriously? Okay, well, I guess we'll use Reaper and Zyther for that, respectively. Let's try the shot. Oh, that gun sounds and looks absolutely brutal. Alright, Zyther and Reaper. Zyther's gonna set a proxy here, I think. So these poor bastards move, they're gonna have a bad day. We gotta get up a little closer for that proxy to be useful. That's really our last two moves here. Okay, so these guys are getting lucky by surviving with 1 hit point very often, more often than I would like. So I think getting this kill would be important. And then we could also roll a flush for a proxy combo with Zyther. So who do you see? Which one? You see that one. So I gotta make sure I get the proxy within that range. Let's see if we can't get that one done.
I'm on my way.
Do the proxy combo that way. I wonder which of these two are more dangerous. Is there a mutant sniper somewhere, or is it just, oh, I only see one of these guys. Alright, I guess I'm not gonna know. I will never ever know.
Defensive position here.
So, say hello to proxy! Yeah, this will be vision and proxy. Right there. We'll be able to clear up this mutant pack pretty easy. I think we'll have this licked. Yep, you're gonna get shot with a flush and then you're gonna move and then oh, really? We didn't get the kill. Bummer. Alright, thought we'd had it. That's okay. That car is gonna blow up. He's gonna want to move anyway because he's flanked. Kind of thought the first pack would be done already, but we missed the flush. Thin Men and Ethereal. You gotta remember that. Yeah. Hopefully it's just a single Ethereal, not like 4 of them. And they could be running in to bait us a little. They don't know Kazakh can see them, do they? They don't know Kazakh can see them. I feel so bad for them right now. Actually, I don't. I want them all dead. Where are you, Kazakh? Hey. Hey! Beautiful. Down.
Out of ammo here.
Beautiful. Out of ammo's fine. I'm content with you being out of ammo.
Got it.
No worries. Now, I need to know if I'm going to hit another pack as I rush in. It doesn't look like it.
That's what we're looking for.
We got Meld, and we got a Muton hiding behind the garbage container. Alright, Rat Dog, you're going to have to go up a bit of a way to get this guy. These positions are so annoying. This is mostly destructible from what I remember, but they are a little annoying. They can get camped out there in a big way. Morris, why don't you... Yeah, let's just keep rushing people up. I don't see anything coming as far as really threatening positions are going. And like I said, we're gonna, after this fight is over, we're gonna reorient in that direction and then sweep the rest of the map. So we're gonna start that with J-Ray. He's not gonna be able to get a flank on J-Ray. There's no way he's gonna try to do that with this much bearing down on him. I'm gonna shift Rat Dog around this side. Again, we checked the motion tracks. We know there's nothing hiding in the corner. We're gonna see if we can get a flank on Rat Dog before too long. Zyther can come up here and play nanny.
There now.
So if he tries to do anything, covering fire will trigger.
Defensive position here.
Set the covering fire. I don't see the Muton actually. It's pretty interesting. I guess through the this palette of wood, you can't see it very well.
That's
Take the opportunity to reload Zyther while we're here. Or Reaper rather. Zyther's ready overwatching. Let's one for all and reload.
Weapons.
And let's get Marco. 19 up there. Action cam. What do we got? We're getting sprayed down on the building. What is Mr. Muton gonna do? Is he gonna take a shot? No, he's gonna move. Might not have been the best move there, buddy. And there's a kill. Zyther working that opportunist on. Okay, so now Kaza's gonna have to get out a little bit and get her gun reloaded. And we'll shift around and deal with the rest of the map as we do that. But for now, I think that's good enough. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Long War as we come back and clear this building of the Thin Man and Ethereal threat. and come back home for the worthy celebrations. That will lead to yet another suit of Titan armor, because I think we'll have enough cash by that point, thanks to the UFO shoot down. So until that time, I've been Nurse. See y'all next time. Till then.